morning. How's everybody doing today? Well, got a beautiful view up here in the mountains, and maybe working on this deck. Yeah, let's see. Show you a little bit. A lot of that moss. Yeah, moss and stuff. So we got a screened-in section, and this has to be stained. So this is screened in though. So all that comes down. But here we are. So get ready to work. Okay, a little bit of power washing. Everything is a couple spots there. Have to get maybe a little stain remover right here, but these are power washing. The problem I was having is the moss, but a lot of it took a lot of it off. Some of it is still in here. But you can still see like a little bit here and there. So you know what? I can probably do a little hand scraping because the power washer is pretty powerful. So it took the big stuff off, and so all this here, I just power washed it. But I have I still have the screens on this side and if you can see behind the screen. See all that? That's what I need to get rid of. See all that? And we have a screen here. So I got to pull the screens down, and I got to get into it. And then down there, it's pretty nasty, but it's all behind the screen. So these screens have to come down, and the owner's cool with that because they have the channel screen that's wedged in that channel, and I think they just use a mallet, rubber mallet, knock those channels in. So, well, anyway, that's what we got going on. All right, guys, thanks. Okay, I took down these screens that were on these tracks here, and gonna have to replace that. But so this side is ready to go. A lot of algae and whatnot that was all manifesting behind the screens, and then down here a lot of green stuff, algae and moldy algae. All right. What's going on? Still working on this deck. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see it, but got a lot of it painted, and you're still gonna get some little splitter splatter. So you have to be careful. Roll slow. Slow. When you roll these spindles, kind of go back and forth on your roller, so you don't have a heavy spot on the roller. Okay, well, this is what we got going on so far. Some of it is wet, and I still got to do that, but I can roll that out in a couple of seconds. But this is why I put the paper down, and then what I'll do is I'll take the paper off, and I'll cut that in by hand. But here's one thing right here. See that little dot? It just doesn't come off that easy. That comes off with some water and a rag, but that's why I got the plastic over here. I should have had another piece over here, but it's staying pretty clean. And yeah, and so wet rag all the time. And here's another thing that I keep on me all the time too. This is a 5-in-1, and when I was painting years ago, I was a rookie, and I would leave them everywhere, on the job, in the truck. I'd forget to bring it to work, and my boss, the old paint guy, he would just he would have a fit because I'm always showing up with no scraper. But I keep it in my pocket all the time, and you can scrape some of the as you go along. If you see something that needs a little bit of scraping, boom, hit it. And this is it's 5-in-1. Some of them are fancy, some of them are, just this is a normal 5-in-1. And this part here, it's not a knife. It's not to cut your plastic or anything like that. I've seen guys do it. This is to clean your roller. So once you have your roller and you're all done, you run this down the roller pad, and it scrapes all the paint back into your bucket. So you save yourself a lot of paint. Okay. So all right. Well, this is so far about 15 minutes. So I figure about another half hour, this will all be done, and then I'll take care of that and the post, and then we'll cut it in. So okay, guys. happens is now I have my tape on the edge, my paper, and then my plastic. And then what I'm trying to do here is when I come up on this edge, let me just pull this back a little bit. When I come up on this edge here, you see how it kind of rolls up into the tracks. And so I really don't want to be hitting the deck part. So, and then, you know, do a little bit of rolling. That. Okay, well, it's kind of hard. I'm holding the phone, I'm holding the camera, so it's kind of hard, but you got the idea. Well, I'm going to do this section. This section is already done. That's already done. So, and then I'm going to move down to there. But yeah, we're pretty high up here, up in the beautiful mountains of North Carolina. And I'm going to see if I can knock this section out. And I know I'm in the sun, but I have no choice. This side here is always in the sun. So once I get this out of the way, we can go back downstairs and we can work in the shade, more comfortable. Explain a little bit as I go, I guess. Kind of give you a little bit of heads up, see what's going on here. What I did was, I don't know if you can see it, but see, that bottom half is done. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try. So that was the hard part. And I had to do that with that like 2.5 inch cheap roller. Anyway. So now from here, it gets pretty easy because this is how I do it. I kind of get my roller. See what's going on here. My roller going. I got my 2-in-1, my roller, and my brush. Okay, guys, and all right. And I just roll it out. Right to the top, all the way down to the paper. And I think what's important here is, I don't know if you can see it, but you have a little bit heavy on the edges. Roll that out. Go back, take a look. You see anything heavy? See that right there? A little heavy? Roll it out. Okay? Hold on the inside. You know, you just keep rolling these bad boys out. That's just the idea, guys. Make sure you get the stain into the wood. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but pretty much, yeah, see how it gets dark? But over here, that deck is done. So we can get it. All the way down here. So this is looks like when it's done. I got just a little bit here. Okay, get some of that ring out, but this is where we are. There's deck area. It's raining out like crazy. So. And it's gonna rain all day. So is that gonna stop me? No. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna power wash this thing. And let me see if you can see some of this. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of crazy stuff going on here. Stains. What's that, dog poop? Boy, here we go. Here we go, poop. All right, so let me set up. I got to move some stuff around. And I did some of the upstairs, and I'm not going to tell you how I did it, how I got up there, but that's all going to have to be stained. And the deck goes around this way. And I did that up there. Anyway, this is staining part is not going to be bad. Just all that algae and fungus on this deck that it just doesn't want to come off easy. But anyway, let me set up. Try to get you some footage. All right, well, this is the end of the road. Deck is officially done. Now let's take a close look here. Side here. I'm going to show you how far down it goes and you know how high it is. But we got a little spot right here. So I'm just walking around doing a couple little touch-ups, but anyway, underneath is going to have to be power washed. And a lot of that dirt is kicked up, and that's going to be like another job. She wants me to do the underneath, the underdecking. But anyway, look, I'm still going down. So, monster deck, you know, and these balusters, I had to cut them bottom and top on the outside, bottom and top on the inside. So everything was hand cut in. Anyway, so here, I'm like down at the bottom of the yard here, okay? Now here we go. Look at this. And then that's not only it. Look at the monster deck all the way up there. That's about 35, 40. I think these things are probably 16 or more feet. These beams, 10 by 10s, or 8 by 8s, whatever they are. That's a lot of decking, guys. Look at that. That's way up there, okay? Yeah. So anyway, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's just pretty huge. Pretty huge. Upper level, lower level, upper level, all the way up there, guys. Okay, it's all set. And I'll tell you, she goes, just go ahead and we'll take care of you. So when you work with good people, and especially because I did what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to do it all by hand. You know, that was her main concern. That she didn't want nobody. She didn't want me to use a sprayer. Do it by hand. So I rolled it out, and then I cut it in by brush. So all that, and then at the end of the day, she took care of me. Okay, guys. So that's awesome. Like and share.